Hey, one thing that'll get you all talking online if it's not the weather. Earthquakes. More of them are happening and even stronger. You know, the strongest in our region happened a few weeks ago. Now, in response, the Railroad Commission took action to see if it's actually linked to oil and gas activity. They were in town today to give our leaders an update. Jonathan Polasic, he joins us live with more. Hi, Jonathan.
Good evening, Tatum. As we've reported, the Railroad Commission put a stop to those deep water injections a while ago, all in an effort to curb the number of earthquakes that we've been having here in our region. Now, the Railroad Commission, they were in town today to check in with our local leaders and to kind of explain, why they think this might be the best option. Now, the question remains, what do we do with all of that water if it's not going to be injected back into the ground? Cause and effect. The Railroad Commission has found a potential link from saltwater injection sites and earthquakes.
We've all felt some of the seismic events in recent months, and we're all concerned about it. And so we wanted to talk today about an update to local officials about the actions the industry's taking, as well as the Railroad Commission.
One of those actions was halting the drilling of any more deep saltwater disposal wells.
Now, what they're basically able to determine is more deep well is what's probably causing this. So now there's several steps here. First is let's communicate. Let's find out what's really going on. Let's continue to get this data. Let's gather this data.
We know that water is a byproduct of drilling. Many companies inject that byproduct back into the ground. Now that that isn't an option, at least for deep wells, what's the plan for all that water now?
The industry is focused on finding alternative uses for water. We're really good at finding oil. We're even better at finding this water, and we're looking and investing heavily in alternative reuse and recycling efforts.
The Railroad Commission, the Permian Basin Petroleum Association, and local officials all coming together to keep the oil and gas industry going, but also trying to reduce the number of earthquakes.
One of the alternatives is we can't stop the injections, but what we're going to do, because if we just stop the injections without an alternative of where to redirect this water, we can shut down the old industry out here, and we can't do that.
Now, shallow injections in the Gardendale seismic response area have not stopped because the Railroad Commission does not believe that those are contributing to the earthquakes that we've been seeing. They believe it's really more of those deep injections, roughly 10,000 feet below the ground. Now, Ben Shepard, said, with regards to all of that water, he said that there have been some encouraging studies done talking about the use of recycled water for agricultural benefits. So, that's something that we will be keeping an eye on. Reporting live in Midland County, Jonathan Polasic, News West 9.